So you've done the self-help and you've dipped into some personal development, but now you ask the question, now what? What can you do? Well, if you want to escape the apathy, step right this way. So twice a year, I teach a course called Autonomy. It's a 12-week personal development and training course. What people get out of it is multifaceted. There's curriculum, there's exercises, there's camaraderie, you make new friends. There's a whole lot of interesting things. We're going to hear a sample from the course right now in its ongoing season. Let's take a look at the value these students are getting. These are some sort of Sennheiser in-ear monitors, they're called. And I bought them, I think I bought them when I started teaching this course. And I broke the first set right away because they're kind of fragile, but this second set has lasted a long time. And it sits inside your ear. It's like a on-stage musician's monitor. So it fits in my ear. It stays real snug, but not overly snug. Like I can wear them for a long time. I don't even know, it's not a big deal. Whereas headphones are always like pushing in on the side of your head, right? And they're big, especially the good ones that John builds for me. All my headphones are big. So these, I can hear perfect stereo quality. Because I used to use, how they have those clear coil ear sets that people use, like, Alex Jones would use on InfoWars. Well, I discovered 15 years ago, you could just buy that on Amazon and it's a jack and you plug it in just like an audio. So I was using those back when I did like the deep end and what you've been missing. And they're just, the sound quality is awful. I mean, they look cool because you can't see them, because you have to have your ears on when you're in front of a microphone, because otherwise the speakers will give feedback and it's very unprofessional. So now that you're in front of a microphone and you need to hear your proximity, and if you're off axis, these sort of things, right? You have to have some sort of monitor, and it can't be coming from the speakers because it gets a feedback loop. So now the question was, like, how could I do that in a minimalist fashion? Well, for $10, those clear earpieces just plugged in, and I was able to hear the guest I was interviewing and stuff like that. And then I stopped wearing them. I started using headphones for a couple years. And then, those shows were like 6 hours long. So it's like that takes a toll on your head wearing headphones that long. And when I started teaching autonomy, I got these headphones. And then when I started doing Grand Theft World, so I just bring them back and forth between the two studios. I grab my pen and my headphones, and that's my transition between the two studios. And as far as like the big headphones, if I'm listening I wouldn't use these to listen to music, although you could. They're high quality. But the headphones that John builds for me, I have like 3 or 4 pairs of those. They feel like you're in the room. They're custom modified nano carbon fiber. I don't know what he does inside those things, but they make you sound like you're there. This is good enough to hear everything and hear the nuance of audio, and if we're playing clips and stuff like that, or music. So for on stage, this is my selected headset, and I should have an Amazon affiliate link for it, right?
Everyone's doing some kind of self-help these days, and you can find a million self-help courses out there. Most other courses out there are hosting lectures. They're hosting videos, they're maybe even doing Q&As, and these are great starting points to encourage learning. But at Autonomy, we believe that hands-on practice is the best way to really lock in what we're learning. There's no better way to gain confidence and mastery than through action. After each lecture, we practice the concepts we've learned with other students, giving and receiving feedback in a non-judgmental environment. The result is mastery of concepts like entrepreneurship, ethical sales, and self-reliance in an environment that directly translates to the real world. Plus, you make connections with other like-minded individuals who are learning right alongside you, and you have a lifetime membership in the community. The Autonomy course with Richard Grove equips you with confidence, competence, and courage in a world filled with confusion and noise. You can learn more at getautonomy.info. We'll see you there.